Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Pathologic. In the last video, we finally met the Inquisitor, whose name I forget. Who is our Inquisitor? I forget her name. Aglaya. Okay. Aglaya, we finally met her, and it seemed to me like she was pretty level-headed and very forthright with us. She decided to just tell us flat out what she thinks is going on, which is to say that herself, us, and the general or commandant of the army detachment, which will be, I guess, deployed in town soon, we're all basically standing on our last legs before the powers that be. They are using our desperation to some greater end here in this town. In our case, for example, they're threatening to remove our beloved Thanatica, eliminating our ability to study the preservation and the extension of human life. In her case, I think it's just her life itself, or her job as an Inquisitor, which is being put to task. And she, I suppose, is left with the hard job of trying to quell the infection, no matter what costs. And we have yet to figure out how the general, or again, the commandant, whatever his title is being used by the powers that be. Because we all are in some fashion. She let us know that she believes that we have been manipulated by all the different powers here in town as well. The Kanes, the Soborov, and the Ogimsky families, in order to allow them to continue to do things a bit under the table, do illegal activities, and basically they were just using my celebrity status, my prestige, and my knowledge to further their own ends, which has been my take on this thing as well since like day 3 or 4. Especially when I realized that like Soborov is just rounding up whoever we can and saying, I'm doing this for the greater good of town because of the risk of the infection. Even when people weren't infected, he was still doing this, right? And Ogimsky had us talk to the Kanes and convince them with no evidence that there was nothing wrong with the cemetery, when there absolutely was 100% something wrong with the cemetery. So I really liked Aglaya very, very much. I think that she is correct, and I personally will do anything I can to help her in regards to whatever her investigation uncovers. Now, she did mention that she's being very kind to us, but she will not be so to anyone else. She has a so looking for. People see her as a very fearsome. The voice is the wrong thing. I can't think of the words to use at this moment, but people are terrified of her because she is an Inquisitor. Inquisitors have a vast amount of power and can apparently like ignore laws or break rules or something of the sort in order to get the task done, whatever that task is the powers that be have assigned to them. Reminds me a little bit, as I mentioned in the last video, about the Spectres from Mass Effect. They're given free will, whatever it takes, you do it as you see fit. And so I think that's the case with her as well. Perhaps she's also using us. She's being kind and honest with us, or maybe not so honest, in order to get on our good side so that we can accomplish a task to help her complete her task. We've been lied to by just about everyone in the town at some point, so that would not surprise me. But actually, I don't think the Kanes have lied to us very much, but the other houses definitely have. So in any case, we met with her, and she let us know that there are a group of executors who are working for the powers that be, that are spying on the things that we do and possibly manipulating the powers that be into coming up with certain solutions. And or these people themselves have been the ones to give us the orders under the powers that be's name. We have gathered all of the notes from these executors, and we are going to deliver them to Aglaya, and if she decides to kill them, all the better, because I do not like being manipulated. And so we gathered all 3. It took us a little bit to find that last executor. He was hiding in plain sight, literally. But we got all of them. Now we're going to rush back and give them to her and see if there's any other tasks we need to do for the day. We also investigated Eva, who was supposedly captured by the worms and then killed by them. However, it turns out that Arnemy Stamatin was completely wrong in this regard. Eva killed herself at the cathedral in an attempt to turn herself into a spirit? A ghost? and then haunt the cathedral. And I don't know how that worked out. It probably did not. However, it wouldn't surprise me if it did, given the strange nature of how things work in this town. So I'm thinking this evening we will investigate the entire cathedral, going upstairs and see if we can actually see Eva's ghost, if it's even there still. Other than that, things are going well. We're slowly going through my coin supply as we keep things repaired. Speaking of which, we need to repair our weaponry, the rifle in particular that we picked up. What an amazing weapon. That's been a lot of fun to use it. Alright, so I'm going to quickly save this off because I like how this came out, and I'll be right back. Okay, let's get over to... Where am I? Where am I? Okay, yeah, let's get back over to the Inquisitor now. We'll do our best to avoid getting infected or anything else. Oh, hello, little rat. I'm just going into... Get rid of that. I don't feel like investigating like a looted house or anything of the sort at the moment. I just want to get back over and complete this task for the Inquisitor. But we'll stop in here really quick to see what's for sale. Repellent jack boots. We are currently wearing ankle boots. Strong, tall jack boots. Material is good, repellent, protects legs and ankles from contact with affected surfaces, provide little protection against blows and dog bites for the lower legs and ankles. 12,000? Oh, that's interesting. The twine extract actually tells me exactly what the percentages are that it affects me. But nothing else does. I wish all the other drugs would tell me this information. I wonder how come we understand about this. So this is stuff we picked up from the worms, what have you. I'm going to want to sell this or get rid of it. We'll see if we can trade it to the children. Alright, the jack boots I am interested in. So if I can make it back here later on, I will try to purchase them. Alright, we're going to risk going through an infected district. How's my immunity? We're still good. So far, with my 1 reload per day, we've managed to avoid getting infected. I still have that 1 immunity drug as well. We should probably visit Ruben at some point today in order to see if he's made progress on any other like immunity drugs. So we might attempt that. Ooh, we just picked up a bracelet. Oh, little girl. That's rifle ammo and/or pistol ammo, possibly. Children. I love children. I love you. I love you. Let's see. You have the Marnosium. Maybe we should trade for that. Let's see. Yeah, let's trade both of our bone necklaces for that. And I'll take the rifle ammo for that bracelet we just picked up. Do I want to go to Stamatin? He's kind of out of the way. No, well, let's make the assumption that we might get sent to him anyway. And we'll still make a beeline right for the Inquisitor. Please tell me I'm recording this. I am recording. Yeah, so, 3 o'clock? 3 o'clock. Still have plenty of time. We have enough bandages and coffee that we can probably run around this city as much as we... a town, as much as we need to in order to complete the tasks for the Inquisitor. I like to stay on her good side. Still not sure what exactly... So, yeah, let's try to summarize things that we have learned since we started this adventure. So, when we first arrived, we learned that Simon Kane and Isidore Barak had been murdered in a horrific fashion. And I was under the impression that the disease can take some sort of physical form if it so desires in order to accomplish such a task, right? Because we've seen... Again, clouds of the disease form themselves up like an angel or a girl with wings and a skirt, and then seek us out to actually infect us, like literally, along with clouds of the disease that look like skulls pouring over themselves over and over and over again. So it wouldn't surprise me that like the virus can compel someone to do something and such a feat and like to kill someone, but it could be some sort of strange creature that is doing all of this. I don't think it is. But again, we've actually seen the Mara creature. Do I want to trade for yet another Monomycinum? We probably should. We probably should. Let's do it. Right, and also, something else that happened in the last episode. We gave Soborov one of those pills in order to help keep him alive. We are up at 9 of them. So we can keep Soborov alive every single day from now on, as long as I remember to drop off pills to him. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I actually do want to talk with you. He also has more drugs. Do I want to take that as well? No, we'll pass on that. At the moment, at least. Okay. The good news is that we're going this way, so it gives me an excuse to talk to the children. Hello there, miss. Shall we barter? You have a bullet. I want that. Oops. That's not what I want to trade, though. This is wonderful. Tons and tons of pistol rounds. Hello, miss. We could use some repairs for our equipment as well, I believe. We're down to 30,000 coins. We've gone through 12,000 in the last day. If I want to buy those jack boots, I'm going to be going back to equipping and unequipping our clothes. That one will probably try to attack us, but we'll make it in here. Hello, Inquisitor.
You found out everything I needed you to. That will do. Cheer up. These things happen.
I'm listening. Here's what I managed to take from the Watchers. Right. Let me see. Yes. That's about what I was expecting. Numbers, dates, notes. Very good. If only those seeds of truth weren't intermixed with so much chaff. This could give us a dramatic push in the right direction. Excuse me? It seems simple comparison won't be enough to figure out the false report. They all describe different things. And there might be 2 false ones. A pity. Daniel, we must hurry before they are gone. Find out which one of them is which. Outsmart them. How? One of them is a liar and a traitor. I suspect it was they that sent you those letters that would enrage you, so it even endangered your life. One of those reports is a farewell gift from them, a false lead that will put you on a false trail. Why would they write down lies? If the powers that be seek to preserve the town, because they're a traitor. We need to know which one of them. Moreover, they've been trying to get a second one on their side as well, and that one began to hesitate. Only the third one remained honest until the end. How'd you find that out? A friend gave me something before I left for this place. He knew some of the internal workings of this whole affair, and questioning Vlad Ogimsky confirmed my hypothesis. Both he and Soborov knew that there were Watchers active around here. And what about the Canes? Did they know? No. The Canes don't even know that the sun rises in the east. It is beneath them. Fine. How can I help you? Try to find out which one of them is the liar. Like in that old riddle, the traitor is sure to lie. Someone who hesitates could both lie and tell the truth. The last one will be truthful until the end, but even the truthful Watcher won't be very forthcoming. Are you up for the task? She would fare better, but we will try it. Yes. I think I know how to do it. One more thing. My intuition tells me that you have no room for error. These people are extremely desperate now. If you accuse the truthful Watcher or the one who is still hesitating, they might react unpredictably. I know their kind. You will only have one shot. I see. You want to take the opportunity to test my mental faculties. But I don't mind that. They don't seem to trust me. I will have to resort to deception. I will have just one question to ask each of them, a question to which they may tell the truth or tell a lie. There is no room for error here. However, so I must first solve the puzzle myself. If only I could pass for one of them, it would be easy to unveil the traitor. They know very well which one of them is. They know very well which one of them is. So, we got a note about getting a cloak and mask again from the theater. Maybe now we can go back there and get one in order to look like one of them. And then we can wear it. So we'll go ahead... we'll go ahead and give that a try. Right? We have time. We'll have to come back here anyway, so I'm not too concerned about passing on the executor that's here, over in that direction. Let's talk with the girl right now. Hello, miss. Shall we barter? You have another pistol ammo. I want that. Actually, we can trade a ring and get a rifle ammo as well with her. Okay, we have a chance for some bandages here. I suppose we'll take it. And then we'll head up to the theater. Talk to Mr. Samatin and maybe get ourselves another outfit. And if we can't find it... If we can't, like, find the mask and cloak, which I'm guessing we probably won't. So then we'll just have to start asking the executors questions. It definitely seems to be a hint, though, that we should try looking like them. And the hints we got from Artemis Stamatin tell me that we should be able to get a cloak. And a mask. What time is it? Almost 4. We still have plenty of time. We're not in any danger of that. We're not tired. We're not hungry. Hello, sir. Moment of your time, please. I don't suppose you have some bandages? You don't have anything. Now, I don't see anything out here that would pass for such clothes. Let's see if Mark Immortel will give us something this time. So there's nothing to search that's here. No one here looks like they are an executor I can just take the clothes off of.
We have sufficient strength to support the misfortunes of others.
I love it when I figure something out. All is for the best in this best of worlds. I need an executor mask and a cloak. Do you have any to spare? My God! Have you finally decided to join my troop? Oh no. No, but that would be too much of an honor. So, has the Inquisitor demoted you to an executor? I need the mask and the cloak to do a job, says everyone who wants to remain unidentified. You are not entirely honest, esteemed sir. So what if I'm not? Every piece of clothing in my possession has to be distributed. Mass burials are a full-fledged business now. They've confiscated all the stage props. Who did? Subarov. He has appointed one of the well-respected townspeople as a master of cremations. That is a death sentence, of course. I doubt anyone could survive that assignment. Well, obviously, you can also try to get an outfit from an executor. They do still have them. I saw them dig a pit in the lot by the cemetery today. Many of them stayed there, too. What kind of lot? There's still a lot by the cemetery. Go ask them. I'm sure they'll find a spare mask and a cloak for you. And if they don't, address your complaints to Soborov. Have a tip, kind sir. Now off you go. The mask and the raiment. The demand for an executor's terrifying garb is unexpectedly high. How convenient to costume department of the local theater could have been, if only they had a spare costume available. I should look for one by the common grave where the caretakers were working, or perhaps now would be a good time to ask Soborov about them. So we are near Soborov, so we will ask Soborov about them. There's an executor out in front of Soborov's place anyway, so we can also ask the executor. I should always keep my clothes repaired. So back up to Soborov we go. And the fastest way would be this way today. Through another infected district. Yep, we're going to do it. Or a looted area? This is looted area. This is looted area. Let's see if we can help the guard. Oh. I don't think we got to him in time. Oh, we did! Alright, perfect. That gives us a few more supplies. Sir, more of your time, if you please. You have some bandages? You do. We have 26 freaking water. Holy crap. We're going to take the alpha tablets to clear out some inventory space. I don't seem to be able to do anything with... I don't think I can trade the Twirine extract. Let's try trading with one of these guys. Yeah, they don't want it. So we're probably just going to end up just selling it. I suspect this is something for Artemy and not for us. Go. What the heck is stopping me? Oh, come on, game. Screw you. Sorry. I don't like it when the game just decides that I have failed to hit the target, even though I'm totally sure I have actually struck it. I'm doing better with the rats, though. So we know Soborov is diseased, but we've given him a pill to help keep him alive, and now we're allowed entry into his place. Let's first talk with Soborov and see what he might be able to do for us. Soborov?
They say hitting hard is a good enough start.
Did you give the order to stop burying and start cremating? Yes. As a one last thing, right before handling it all to Aglaya Lilich. And who did you appoint to manage the burials? One Peter Stamatin. You don't know him. You're wrong. I know him very well. And you sentenced him to death. He deserved it. I don't doubt that, but still, how exactly? I guess it would make sense to ask the man himself. Peter's house is right next door here. It's to the left. Right? This is the guy. It's funny because I was mentioning how like should I even visit him, because we visited him multiple times in the past and he's never ever had anything for us ever. But that won't be the case today. Also, we should probably take that bandage because we took a big hit from that thief. Peter. Peter, moment of your time, sir.
They say this Burak has managed to make a panacea.
Oh, really? I think that's a heal-all, right? Nice to see you. So you have a brother, too. I've been told that you've been given some strange props. Executor outfits? Yes, I have. You know already. Is it true that you were appointed Master of Cremations? It is. Servo didn't have an opportunity to finish me off fair and square. I'm not subject to court, due to me being of unsound mind. And now he has a chance to get rid of me gracefully and reliably. By the way, I've given the cloaks away to executors. I've only left one mask for myself. It's an omen. Why did you give the cloaks away? They offer decent protection. I don't care anymore. It happens sooner or it happens later. What's the difference? Even if I put 10 cloaks on, cloaks don't help the people that she's already set her eyes upon. I know this for a proven fact. Hey, get yourself together. You can't give up without a fight. Yes. You are right. Actually, I wish they'd given me a 3-day delay, nothing more. Do you think it would be possible to arrange for them to leave me alone until, say, Friday? Only 3 days? Why? I need to finish my greatest creation. It won't take long, it's just blueprints and calculations, see? Then I could go ahead and die without a moment's delay. Can't anyone find a way to deal with that bastard, especially now that he's given up his powers? Maybe you could help? Both of these are accurate statements, right? The dead can't actually spread disease because the disease leaves them pretty much immediate. Like after 40 minutes that the body's dead, the disease has gone out of it. The Inquisitor could probably bring the former governor to his senses. I'll talk to her. Thank you, old boy. I'm not asking for myself, but for the art. Shh. I don't need your excuses. Please tell me don't have to run all the way back there again. Peter has been given charge of all burials and cremations, an absurd command, or well-planned revenge. Either way, this may be a good pretext for interrogating him as to why the governor hates him so much. I sense a hidden secret there. It was a case of revenge, aggravated by treachery. If only they knew how easy it would be to keep the former governor in check. He is unlucky to go against the Inquisitor's orders. Having said that, the brothers were a force to be reckoned with. An artist who trusts the genius of a colleague to the extent where he is willing to kill for it is not a common occurrence. A dangerous duet indeed. But I don't know what I have to do. Okay, so I think we didn't get anything, right? We didn't get anything.
It's essential to allow...
So I guess we have to go back now and talk with the Inquisitor. We are going to be short on... We might actually run out of time at this rate. And Tim, you know what you can't do? You can't stop the fight, thugs, for cash. You have to just run for it. Actually, we didn't talk with the Inquisitor out here, did we? Let's talk with him really quick. Maybe we can get a mask from him. Nope. So we're going to switch weapons back to our rifle. And if we must fight a thief, we'll just shoot him in the face. Tim, I don't think you really have time to stop by and search these things. You just gotta make a run for it. A rat. Okay, we can despawn it. Oh, 2 rats. While we're here, we'll say hello to Anna Angel. I don't think we stopped by her place yet today. Hello, Anna. I still love your outfit. You don't have anything to talk to us about? It's okay. We can scoot past that. The pit, back to the Inquisitor. Then we might have to go back to Stamaten. And then, maybe then we can begin talking to the Executors. That's an Angel of Death. We managed to slip past both it and another Plague Cloud, so that really worked out for us. I think so, at least. Yep. Holy crap, I'm really good at dodging the Plague. I feel that's an accurate statement that applies to me in real life as well. I think I've gotten the flu only once in my entire life, and it was terrible. When I did catch it, I was sick for like 2 weeks. I had 103 degree fever, sneezing, coughing, shaking uncontrollably, and stuff like that lasted, again, for like 2 weeks or so. It was really a miserable experience. This is the pit. This is the pit, I'm pretty sure. Can we go in here? Okay, 1 second. I'm going to quick save. I am going to reload if I can't figure out a way to get in here to save myself some time. So I see a lot of dead bodies, but I don't see any cloaks. And I can't... I'm not allowed to just crawl in there. Does it look like there'd be anything there I can even search? Is there like another pit lying around here? Or a body outside of it that they dropped? No. There's no cloak here. Yeah, lots of dead bodies, but no cloaks. Let's check the fire. Nothing up near it either. Let's poke our head really quick into the graveyard, but if I don't see anything in here, I'm just going to reload the quick save I just made. And I don't see anything. Maybe Grace knows?
Why don't...
Nope. Okay, I am going to reload that to save myself like 30 minutes of in-game time. So, the pit has nothing in it. It was just a waste of time. So, let's go back and talk to the Inquisitor. Or we'll see if the Inquisitor has anything to say, based on what we learned from Andre Stamatin. And if she does not, then I'll reload this save again and just have to question the Inquisitors without an outfit. First, we'll talk with this guy. Hello, sir. Moment of your time. You have a bandage. Perfect. Okay, use another one of those. 5 o'clock? 5 o'clock. We might get lucky to find a workman here, but somehow I doubt it. Actually, where am I? Okay, we should go this way. It was faster to kill that guy and go out through this direction than it would be to have walked around him instead. Sir, moment of your time while I'm here. I don't suppose you want to barter? You have a bullet. I will take that bullet. Not today, plague. Not today. I think I might have time to quickly swing by Rubens. No, don't do that now, Tim. Do that. Oh, there's a... No, don't do it now. Just run back to the Inquisitor. Every second counts at the moment until it can complete this main task, or one of our adherents dies or becomes infected. But then again, apparently for story reasons, we can still lose one of our adherents anyway, right? We lost whatchamacallit after all. We lost Eva. She's quite dead. Unless it was all like some elaborate ruse instead. Hello, sir. Moment of your time, if you please. I don't suppose you also have a bandage? You do. Back up to, I think, 4 of them now. Right, Tim, you'd also raided your stash. You took the 2 out of that as well that you had for emergencies. So, oh, I kind of want the clothes. No. Oh, sorry, the clothes. The boots. Those boots, I really wouldn't mind buying them, but I'm just not going to have time to stop by. And I don't know if maybe can I spare the few seconds? It's 5:30 already. No, I can't chase her. My goodness, we would have no money today if it hadn't been for going back to the Hunchback and letting him know about his slave. Is effectively what she was. Well, we have made it back here. We can at least talk with her and get our gear repaired. We did get into a bit of a fight with a thief. I was assuming that everyone else has nothing to say to us. Let's make a beeline right for the cathedral. And if she doesn't have anything to tell us, though, then I'm going to just reload the other save instead. Because I'm under the impression, based on the conversation I had and the way the quest got updated, that we should be able to talk with her. And also, maybe we have to get the mask first. We'll trade another ring for this. Like, maybe we need the mask. So, we need the mask first, and then we go to the pit to get the cloak after that.
What?
I want to ask a favor of you. Soborov, abusing the power he's been given, is endangering the life of a certain Peter Stamatin. Why? It seems he's trying to settle a personal grudge. And who is that Peter Stamatin? The creator of the specular tower on the other side of the river. Oh. Then his life more than deserves to be saved. Thank you. And how exactly is Soborov needlessly endangering his life? He puts the Mountain in charge of burials and cremations. The work is highly dangerous since he has to deal with the dying all the time. We can fix that. We'll find a replacement. You have my gratitude. Now it's my turn to ask you a favor. It feels strange to admit that, but I actually can't achieve one of my most coveted goals in this town. Only you can help me. I have learned that Victor Kane's aloof daughter is madly in love with a certain proud fighter of death. She is? That's news to me. At least nothing in her behavior betrays that. Perhaps. But my request is very important. In fact, the fate of this town may depend on it. Please arrange for me to meet with my beloved relative. She won't refuse you. Wait. Maria is related to you? Yes. The most beloved of my family. But my love is unrequited. She's prejudiced against me. I hurt her in the past. And then she was told terrible things about Inquisitors. A silly childish prejudice. Now that we are both young women of similar age, a new meeting should help wash old memories away. How can I assist you in this? I don't wish to force my way into her beloved person's home. I need an invitation to come in. Convince her that I mean her no harm. Or just take me to her and tell her, here, I brought you a new friend. And let me speak. If the town's fate really rests on your meeting, I will do everything within my power. The Inquisitor is inclined to become the most powerful of my allies. Aglia has vetoed the governor's murderous instruction. I need to let Peter know as soon as possible. So the elder girl did something, and then we have a new quest, a family meeting. So the elder girl did something that scared the younger, and then grew up to become an Inquisitor. No wonder the younger girl misunderstood the situation. But now the prejudice Maria Kane seems to have against Aglia Laech may have a bearing on the town's politics. I have to try, though. Blessed are the peacemakers. We need more peacemakers in this world today than ever before. And we're getting less and less of them, thanks to our media's desire to keep us all separated and fighting. Alright, so obviously we're now going to Maria's, which is right here, thankfully. We'll try to get this task done. Quick save. Maria!
The caprice of our temper is even more whimsical than that of fortune.
Maria, is Aglia Laech your relative? Yes. She is a younger sister of my lovely mother, and there is not a single person in the world who would hate my mother more viciously than she does. She claims to be fond of you. She hates me for my mother's magical power. I know what she wants. She wants to see if I resemble my mother or not. Oh, she won't leave me alive. Especially now that my mother's many-colored power has begun to awaken inside me. She'll know. She'll feel it. What if you manage to influence her so much that the Inquisitor starts acting in our favor? No. I do not think so. Consider it a whim, but I am incapable of doubting my premonitions. Else too many people will suffer. It may be a superstition. I may be imagining all this, but I won't let her in. Ever. You're holding a key, as if you were about to leave. Oh, where to? Oh, no, I wasn't planning on going anywhere. And who are you to forbid me anyway? You are a bad liar. Actually, we can say this instead, which is more accurate. I'm Bachelor Dankovsky, and you are not going anywhere. Darn it! I think we failed that. What's on Maria's mind? Where did she go, in disregard of my prohibitions? It appears she was careless enough to let her father in on her plan, and that he told her to forget about it at once. Okay. So I guess this means Maria is actually fleeing. Probably to meet with Artemy. Let's go talk with Gregory. Well, we're right here, so we'll definitely do at least this if we can. But we only have 7 hours. Oh, less than that. We have 6 hours left in the day. And we start at 2 o'clock, so we're running out of time.
They say this...
We can't talk to her father about that. Oh, her father is Victor, Tim, not Gregory. It'd help if you go to the right person. Six o'clock. We are running out of time. Gregory?
Yes?
Your daughter intends to go out into the town. Are you aware of her plans? I am. I've forbidden it. Can you even imagine what's going on there? I don't need to, Doctor. I can just look out of my window. Or at you, for that matter. What's her business in town? I think she was going to see the architects. Andre or Peter. Peter, most likely. She needs to know something about the tower. About the inner workings of some chambers, I believe. She's particularly concerned about it now, because of Simon's memory fading. Thank you. I'll intercept her there. And as a punishment for her wayward behavior, I'll arrange for her a meeting with a certain family member. Is today the last chance for the father to see his beloved daughter? Could it be that the most reasonable of the town rulers is drifting towards expiration? Doesn't look like it. Rather, it seems quite the opposite. But then, what did he mean? And Maria, what could she possibly want with Peter Stamatin? Maybe she loves him. And or maybe that's the fighter that, whatchamacallit was talking about. Okay, well, we need to see Peter anyway, right? So that this works in our favor. We'll see both of them. Fastest way to get there, Tim? Are we looking? We're getting a little tired. Let's go ahead and have some of that and some food. Arguably, I should be waiting to take the coffee until I'm actually, like, about to fall asleep. But, we'll take it now. We should keep our clothes mended at all times. It's a good thing that doesn't take any time to do as well. That would be really, well, be more realistic if it would take time for them to actually repair the clothes as well. So I want this. And I should, I think, trade for the drugs. Because now that gives me enough pills that I can keep 2 people alive throughout the day. Hello, little one. Do you have any bullets on you today? What do you want to be when you grow up? When I grow up and become an adult like you, I'm going to be a puppeteer, like Mark Immortal. I'll do magic tricks, pull puppets by the strings, and tell fortunes for someone else's bones. A daring dream. So you want to manipulate others? It's either that or the other way around. It doesn't necessarily work like that. You can be simply yourself and remain free. He has lots of bullets. 1, 2. Are they worth 1 each? They're worth 1 each to you. We'll take those then. And I'm going to hope that I now have enough bullets to last me the next few days. What I really need is a workman to repair my weapons. But I don't think we'll see one today. Is that correct? The entirety of Earth is infected or looted. We could bump into one of them walking around the looted districts. But that's, from what I've seen, it's rare. So I'm not sure if we'll get lucky enough for that. Hello, sir. Moment of your time, if you please. You have bandages. That is perfect. What are we up to, by the way, on those? 5. Okay, perfect. Oh, Ruben. Ruben has to wait. He has to wait. I need to complete this task first. I can't even spare the, 30 minutes it would take me to go to his place and come back out, because it would take too long. Helps with my immunity. We could use another booster. I have no boosters. Alright, we'll have to hope we just don't get infected. I think I'm doing a pretty good job at remembering all the tools now at my disposal as well. About the midway point through this playlist, it was me mostly trying to get used to the map, like without having to look at it, trying to accumulate various resources to trade with other people. But now I think I'm doing a pretty good job at being able to avoid, using everything that's at my disposal. My plague finder, the drugs, the clothes, making sure I stop by and talk with people to keep things repaired and so on. I definitely feel like my play has improved significantly since I first started the game. This is one of the reasons why I do like recording a game blind. It's always a risk because I could just mess it up or something about the game is something I might not like very much. But overall, if I can do a good job, I like when I return to the playlist to watch it, to see how I improved since the beginning portions of the playlist. Okay, that's a shame we missed. We just put the rifle away and just charge for the door. So apparently the rifle also has a maximum range, and it's not as great a range as I would have liked. We're gonna stop. Actually, we can probably not do that. Just run around Subarovs. Ooh! Okay, we didn't get infected, but I did run straight through a plague cloud. Our immunity dropped significantly. Okay, so while we're here, we will risk taking some of the big immunity boosters. I'll take another bandage. Of course, if I had been using my plague, there, that would have been more useful. Where is she? Where is she?
So, the Inquisitor is a woman. For real. I'd like to have a look at her.
Yeah, she's cute, kind of. If you look at her model, she's cute. Her portrait looks looks old. They did something to the portraits to like blacken them out. I don't think I've liked any of the portraits I've seen. Peter, can you hear me? You are not the master of cremations and burials anymore. Oh, how appropriate, old boy. So I can get back to work now? Take the mask. I will have no need of it for now, although I could use it to mix ink. Working in this condition is useless, though, isn't it? All right, we got a lens as well. We'll immediately use the lens. The theatrical mask. Okay, so now we just. Oh, we can't even use the lens. We're all maxed out. Okay, we should take it anyway. We can maybe vendor it. Now, I didn't see the girl though. She's not hiding here. Let's talk with Peter again. Maybe there's another quest we can now... Maybe now we can ask him about her.
It's essential to allow your...
We cannot. So I don't see her here. I don't see her here. Let's leave. And just go back. Maybe now she's spawned in. It's Maria. She'd be really difficult to miss, hiding out someplace.
So...
Unless she's hiding, like, underneath one of these. I don't think she is. Well, I don't see her, so she's not here. Okay, well, we don't have time to waste. Let's go down to the pit and maybe get the outfit now. Oh, that plague cloud was an attacking one, Tim. You just got really super unlucky. A thief and one of these guys? I'm sure they can deal with that. Yep, that thug themselves. There's so many of them around here. Sir, a moment. I don't suppose you have any bandages? You do. And there goes all of our water. We only have one left now. Let's stop by the inn, the tavern, Broken Heart. Maybe Maria went to see Andre Stomatin and not Peter. They are twins, after all. I'll be really happy if I've guessed this correctly. But I haven't. All right, let's buy some more trinkets to trade with the children. Can I trade Twirine, that substance, with you? I can. You know what? I just want the handful of cash from you for it.
How's my brother?
He's doing well. I wish I knew where Maria was. Maybe she never left her house after all. Okay. Through the diseased area? No. We'll take the outskirts. I could really use one of those workmen. That's a plague angel. I can't avoid it, so we'll have to go around after all. That was a plague angel right in my face. Okay, we avoided it somehow, though. I don't know how we did, but we totally did. We totally, absolutely 100% managed to get into that house before it did anything bad to us. Now, if the mask, like, it's also almost 8. It's almost 8 o'clock. So if we can't get the outfit from here right now, then I don't know what to do. We have the mask. I guess that will just have to be good enough. No. Okay, we can't seem to... Oh! Oh, I hate you, disease. She's not very happy with us. We still have a decent amount of immunity. Okay, we did pick up the clothes that we needed. Let's go ahead and give them a wear. All right, nice. So we did get the Executor cloak in the end. So now we look like one of those giant bird people. Let's, and it was right outside. I was right earlier. Darn it, I totally didn't see the body there. Darn it, so then I should have reloaded. I should have kept the, 20 minutes we spent looking around for that person. Alright, so we're gonna go up this way and now meet one of these Inquisitors. I'm gonna despawn that rat. Equip this. Hello, sir. We're gonna talk with you as well. You also have jackboots. Still 12,000. You won't buy the jackboots I've got. I don't have... Actually, let's vendor a few of these lockpicks to free up some inventory space. And we'll buy the pin he's got. Okay. Time to execute our plan. Ha ha ha. I should title this video that. Hello, sir. Where do you work? In the knots. Hey, do you think you stand a chance at all? If she finds out what you've been doing, she will break you on the wheel. I'll manage. Okay, that lets us know that it's the guy in the knots who is the one who's guilty. Unless he's lying or he saw through our disguise. But we'll make the assumption that he did not at the moment. He did not. Aha! Let's go ahead and just make a dash now to the Knots Executor. Hello, little rat. Please don't notice me. Okay, good. Where are you going, Tim? It doesn't matter. It does matter. You're going... This is the wrong way. Yep, it's faster if you go this way. And these guys are kind of slowish. Yep. You did it... Oh my god! Oh, she's chasing us! So she can change directions when she wants. But she also fades after a while. So she is not as fast as the plague clouds. But she can turn as much as she wishes. Yeah, making a beeline for the theater to question the Knots guy. But so far, it's the Knots guy I'm going with as the guilty one. Although I have nothing to trade with either of you, but you have a single pin to trade with. Oh, actually, we have lots of stuff. So I would not mind trading the necklace for more ammunition. We'll talk to all these guys in reverse order. Oh, hello, little girl. Don't suppose you have more bullets. You have a single bullet. We have a single pin. We'll check this executor. But so far we're going with he's the guilty one. So what? Do we flee now? Which one are you, by the way? The Earth one. Let's go together, you and me. I'm scared of this zealot, the Bachelor. Just wait and see. As soon as we're back, he'll inform on us in the blink of an eye. Wait here. I'll be back soon. Yep. So the hesitating one is the one in the Earth. This one's the one that always lies. And I guess the one that tells the truth is the one in the stone yard? We'll go there anyway. Hello, little one. What do you have? Rifle rounds. You know what? We'll do it. As for you, little girl, let's see what you have. No, Shmar, you do have beta tablets, but I have nothing to trade with you. We only have stuff that the older girl and older boy will want. While we're back at the stone yard, I suppose we'll also revisit Maria and see if she's still inside her home. Maybe we had to go back into the home to see she was gone, and then she appears at Peter Stamaten, which is a bit odd. But the game's a bit odd in that regard sometimes, so. Once we're done talking with this guy, we'll take off our Executor outfit also. I wonder how much protection it actually gives us. Do we see? Oh, almost nothing. Okay, gotcha. That's actually interesting. It doesn't give us any protection from the plague? Really? It seems like that's a mistake. Well, these things don't work properly. Oh, I am wearing them right? Yes, I am. I am so glad that we did this quest for this outfit. It would have been tough, I think, to have convinced them. There's more drugs here, Tim. Oh, hey, nice. We'll take the lens. Let's just get rid of it then. And we'll take another pill, I suppose. We can always start trading the pills for more cash if it comes down to it. If we need it. You have a bullet, but you know what? I don't need the bullet. glow pin and a bottle. Now, I'm not going to have time to run all the way over to him again and back. That's just not going to happen. We have, like, 3.5 hours remaining in the day. Ah, honorable fellow. Are you the Earth one or the Knots one? Earth. Then let's go. Let's kill the traitor together. Wait here. I'll be back soon. Alright, that's more... I think that's more proof. So we're gonna go with the Knots one is the traitor. So can we still wear the mask? Does the mask actually give us any protection? I don't think it does. Nice try. Miss, you don't want to be where you are at the moment. In case you haven't noticed, all hell is breaking loose.
You found out everything I needed you to. That will do. Cheer up. These things happen.
I'm listening. Maria is planning to visit Peter Stamatin, the one whose life you saved. If you wish to see your niece, you'd better hurry. I can't appreciate your help enough, Bachelor. I won't forget your service. I'll come by to see your tearful reconciliation. Really? I think you should pay a visit to Peter. After all, Maria deserves to know the real reason this incidental family meeting. It would also be interesting to learn the result of it. I feel I have to spend a hefty measure of smelling salts to find out. Okay, we have to go back to Peter, because apparently the main quest continues there. Okay, I'm gonna make a hard save here, everyone. It's now 9 o'clock at night. We have just enough time to get back over there again. And back. So... I am getting worried that because of the way I've done the side quest, the main quest might be a little messed up. Or maybe I actually talk with the Inquisitors now to accuse one of them. Oh, that must be what I do. Okay. That must be what I'm supposed to do. So we know it's the Knots one, right? So we're going to have to swing past the Knots anyway. So we'll go there, we'll accuse him, and then we can talk with the Inquisitor up at Peter Stamatin just in time as the day ends, is my guess as to how we'll go about it. I thought we brought back proof to her, like of which one we suspect it is, and she handles it, but no, that's not how this works. Sorry, everyone. I'm just not... I'm thinking, but I don't know what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking how much I really want to find a worker so I can have some of my equipment repaired. We have 5, I think, bottles of water, so you might be able to get another bandage from this guy. Sir, a moment of your time, if you please. I brought you some water. You have a tourniquet, which is not what I want. I really feel like the tourniquets should heal just as much as the bandages, or they should do something else for you for a little while instead. That guy should still be there. We're not walking inside the theater. So let's make the accusation. By the way, let me know in the comments if you've gotten this far in the game. Let me know if the Executor changes from playthrough to playthrough. I'm curious, or if it's always the Knots guy who's guilty. How can I help you, good sir? You are the traitor! Spare me! Don't tell the Inquisitor on me! Who knows? What if you regret your cruelty one day? You're coming with me. Wow!
There are so many crows in the sky.
I'm listening. Why was the punishment so quick? An unfortunate accident. I'm truly sorry that everything turned out as it did. I was going to question the Honorable Executor thoroughly tonight, or perhaps the poor sap saw it coming, so he jumped off of his own free will. What do you think? I think poking my nose into this was a mistake. What? And we get a very weird reward for that. The renegade was uncovered and is liable to whatever punishment the Inquisitor may choose. It will feel particularly rewarding to bring the coward to justice. Since the moment I arrived in town, the Watchers have been there to spy on my each and every step, all in accordance with the instruction from the powers that be. I am simply an out-of-favor bachelor, in over my head. This all seems to be too much for a small-town backwoods place such as this. What are they really looking for? But today's quest was completed, just in time, as it's 9:30. Let's go back up and try to see the result of the other quest. And then we'll call it a session. We still have the clothes as well. Interesting. We might... I think I will leave the Executor clothes at Reuben's. If I have time to get to Reuben's, which we might have time to do in the next episode. We shall see. Yeah, so we'll go up, we'll talk to Peter Stamanton, and then we'll call the session. I wonder, could you have let him go? I guess if you didn't want to work with the Inquisitor. We have no more bandages, Tim, so it's pointless for you to talk. At least I think. No, we have bandages. You have 5 bandages. You don't have any. You have my bandages, but you're talking about water in your head. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy. Maybe he has a bandage for us for that 5 water. You do not. Back to the scalpel's weapon, Tim. Yep. A shame that, again, there isn't a hotkey to bring up this different weapons. That would have been so useful, instead of trying to awkwardly manage the inventory pop-ups to make the switch. In the end, by the way, as you'll note, I'm probably not going to buy those jackboots. I really, really want to purchase them. However, the money is just too important to keep everything repaired and up to date. Actually, Tim, why don't we eat some more food? So Peter Stamanton is to the north. So let's head on up and take the North Bridge. Or at least the medium bridge. That is the this is a dead end, Tim. You're going the completely wrong way. Though I suppose since we're here, we'll check these barrels really quick. I don't think I searched these yet. I remember when I had read about this game ages ago, and I remember playing the game very briefly and like finding like these bottles, and was like, what do you do with these? Like, why would I pick up bottles? I had no clue how important, like, or how odd the trading. Odd is the wrong thing perhaps to say, but how strange? No, I guess odd is correct. It is the idea that you're looking for all these different pieces of currency, basically, which have different. They have a different worth to different people here in this town. And how important it is to constantly be searching them if you are passing by in order to, well, pick up that currency and be able to trade it with different folks. Because you need everything that all these people trade, and it's much more efficient to trade with children and drunks for bandages and drugs and bullets than it is to buy them from, like, bad grief. Speaking of which, we never visited him today to buy more ammunition. Him. That's an attack plague. That's an attack rat! Right behind us, but we'll ditch him as soon as we enter Peter's.
A Elia never wanted a panacea to be made. But why?
I will never forgive you for that. You brought her here. You shouldn't have lied to me, Maria. Oh, how naive you were. Did you really trust her? Tell me, did she hypnotize you? Can simple trickery like that really get to you? You could have ruined us all. Or maybe you have. Peter is out cold now. But what if he comes too? Why did you leave them? She is much stronger than me. She defeated me. I am not a mistress yet, after all. And I'm weaker than ever now that I'm gaping open, turned inside out. It only takes a single touch to cause me pain. What can I do for you? If you want to make up for it, take her away from here, now. I can't do it myself. I want to call someone for help so that they would distract her with troubling news or something. Okay, I'll do it. Just don't cry. Oh my God. What the heck? I guess we were manipulated by her. Good for her.
There are so many crows in the sky.
I was just helping the owner come to. He's been telling quite compelling stories. Such as? Just about his works mostly. How he breaks the laws instilled by nature itself into the fabrics of the earth. A clear-cut militant, theomechanist, non-Saviorism, all that. A curious one. Such specimens are few and far between in our enlightened times. What is that gleam in your eye all of a sudden? Just thinking. Thinking of how similar people's fates turn out. We've had so many bright stars of talent rise recently, you know. Almost all of them tried to single-handedly break the laws of history, nature, morality, and all treaded such identical paths. What did you two talk about? Just asking him about the blueprints. And he keeps saying he doesn't know what those are and doesn't want to know. Sudden memory loss. He's staring at the walls like he used to see through them before. It was a good choice to come here. A good choice indeed. He was right about to remember, but then Maria came. What happened between you two? Just nothing much. Maria burst in, then ran out in tears a minute later. We failed to make peace. It's a pity that everyone sees an enemy in me. Such is the bias against Inquisitors. I only wish to do good, not specific targeted good like that Clara, but overarching good. Clara, have you met with her as well? Why, of course. We spoke on this exact topic. I hope to convince the child of some self-evident truths. She's just another vivid and interesting character in this. A medieval type, passionate, self-contradictory. It's as if she's not of our time. But that is the minutia. Minutia? Actually, I've come to inform you that they're waiting for you at the cathedral. There's already a throng of terrified petitioners gathered. Of course. I have great sympathy for this man, Peter Stomatin. He must be taken care of. In any case, thank you. You've accomplished something great, even if it may not look so at first glance. Allow me to thank you for this service. Are you in need of anything? Wow. A new weapon. This revolver doesn't have enough firepower. Disagree. We have a rifle, we have a pistol, we have plenty of ammunition for them. I don't need a shotgun. White vaccine. I wrote about it in the reports, 2 doses preferably. I've been told you confiscated several today. So we could get something that makes us immune to the disease for a few hours. Some potent antibiotics. I have sick people under my care. I need to talk with them. This would make the most sense from a we want to help others perspective. But we actually have 10 of those orange antibiotics. So I don't think we'll need to worry about caring for people with that much. We could always purchase more if it comes down to it. So let's grab some vaccine to protect us. White vaccine. I wrote about it in the reports. 2 doses, preferably. I've been told you confiscated several today. Thank you. But we only got 1 dose. It seems that setting up this meeting was not such a good idea. But why did Agelia say that the fate of the settlement depends on what she and Maria will have to tell each other? Apparently the situation is less of a family affair than it first appeared.
We fear everything, old boy, as mortals do, and desire everything as if we were immortal.
How are you? Have you come to? Tell me what happened. I had a vision, old boy. When I learned about Soborov's secret plan and realized that death was truly knocking on my door, I had a sudden urge to quench my thirst once and for all, so that I wouldn't have to come to my senses until my very death. But I've told you you're safe, haven't I? The Inquisitor guarantees your protection from Soborov. Yes, I was soon notified of your intersection. I'm ashamed to admit that I saw an obvious omen in it. I see omens in everything these days, old boy. And so I thought I was burying myself prematurely. There must be something else for me to do. A calling. And it was a happy thought. So you imbibed some more? And so I indulged in my bibling? How could I not? But this time there was a purpose. You see, I witnessed a clear image of my future creation at the bottom of the bottle I'm so fond of. Have you seen the chalice on the opposite side of the river? The one that overcomes gravity and captures dreams? I have. Soon I shall erect a new chalice. A chalice to surpass the present one many times over. Twiring sap has taught me to look at 3 common dimensions from a different angle. It turns the recipient inside out, playing with density and transparency variations. Do you understand? Not a single word you're saying. Oh, well, it doesn't matter at all. But when I had a complete image in my head, a calculation, a design, a blueprint, a scheme, I raised my eyes, and I saw the angel of punishment upon me. Her gaze has burned me through, her smile turning my dreams to naught. These angels always accompany the type of creativity that looks for inspiration at the bottom of a barrel. And she said, I know who you are. You are Peter. Upon this stone you have erected that which should never be. And then she leaned over to me, her carmine lips parted, and her kiss would have drained my dream from me forever. I know it, for it was the angel of doubt, a demonic temptress of hesitation. Please get to the point. But then I heard a waft of familiar power. Maria stormed in and fought the demon. Their naked bodies intertwined, their white hands tearing at each other's throats, their slender tongues stinging one another. And then I fainted. And now, here you are. What did the demon look like? She had a terrible and powerful presence, like Nina used to. The ceiling here is low, but still I could see a silhouette above her mortal coil, its head blending into heavens. Hey, here she is! Look, she's still here! Devouring my designs, licking them away line by line. Peter! Come round. What's wrong with you? Damn it, he's delirious.
You found out everything I needed you to. That will do. Cheer up. These things happen.
Was all this really calculated and built by a man? This miserable, drunk, vulnerable creature. Don't say so. That man's my friend. All right, everyone. So we're going to stop here. Thank you guys for watching. Yep, we'll pick up again in the next one. Is Maria still down here? Maria has left. All right, so that's it, everyone. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.